It's football weather. And the rockets red glare. The buzz bursting in air. How's it going? On your feet for the national anthem. I, I secretly hope that Tampa Bay wins this game. So tomorrow, Carolina Panthers fans can have the experience of what it's like to have to rely on the Atlanta Falcons to do anything they're supposed to do. So go Bucs. Yeah, I hope Carolina fans get to know the pain tomorrow of watching the Falcons fail to win a game they should easily win. And be like, why can't you just be normal? Oh, I'm up to over 150 Pokemon caught today, by the way. This is your daily Pokemon performance update. Now, I want at least one of the other teams in this division to understand the pain of having to root for the Falcons to do anything. So yeah, go Bucks. Make this real fucking funny. Have the Bucks win and then the Falcons win anyway. Did I create that meme? I stole it, but it's appropriate, isn't it? Carolina, win this one because I told you to. I got a few hours of Pokemon in this afternoon. Then I did a 100 lap Xfinity race at Charlotte on 2x wear on a little higher difficulty, and it was a lot of fun. I won that, and then I went to Subway, got back, ate my Subway. I had a chicken pizza sub on Italian urban cheese with some Cool Ranch Doritos, and now I'm here. That was my day. I woke up way too fucking early. I actually laid in bed watching TV for a couple hours this morning, and then I just started playing Pokemon. Because I started the DLC. The DLC for Pokemon Shield might be better than the actual main game. And I really enjoyed the main game. I really did. I don't get why it's so quote unquote divisive. It's fantastic. But the DLC might be even better, actually. When I did that 100 lap Xfinity race, I'm like, this will pass just enough time to be almost time for the Panthers game. Need to order you one of them rivalries jerseys if the 49ers were going to keep wearing them. I saw what Kyle Shanahan said. Shanahan says he really likes them, but he says his favorite jersey is the '94 version, the ones from last week, the red jersey with the white pants and the white numbers. And I'm like, back in the day when they switched to those, people bitch, but I actually really like those '94 era 49ers uniforms. So I'm a Shanahan on that one. That's my favorite 49ers. And the white ones are cool too. You know the best part about this game? It matters, but it might not matter. That's the best part about this game. It matters, but it might not matter. And it is raining like a motherfucker. Todd Bowles, if this seat could get any hotter. I don't know if that's possible. Pretty sad if the Bucs win, they still need the Saints to win. Now the Saints are what? The Saints have won 5 of their last 7? So the Saints are on a hot streak, but the Saints are benching a lot of starters tomorrow. A lot of starters for the Saints are out tomorrow. I'm sure it's like a. I know Chris Olave's not playing tomorrow, and he's been really hot lately. If, and it's a big if, the Bucs win this game, we will do Falcons Saints tomorrow afternoon. I'm pretty sure that's the game they'll show here. So if the Bucs win and they show Falcons Saints here, we'll do that game tomorrow. Baker needs to find himself again. I don't know what's been going on the last 7 weeks. He's not been horrible, but nowhere near as good as he was the first 8 games. Blue ball beginning here. We had an injury on the kickoffs. Now we get to stand around a few more minutes and go to commercial. Awesome. First commercial break, 4 seconds into the game. I didn't know Olave had a blood. I thought they were just pulling Olave because, like, money thing if he gets hurt or something. But boy, what a break for the Falcons. As if anybody gives a fuck. Falcons are going to get humiliated tomorrow because, like I said, they got their big, chest thumping win against the Rams. Look how fucking good we could have been, motherfucker. Ha ha. We showed y'all Raheem Morris is the GOAT. And then they're going to come out and play like ass because that's what they do. So you'll get some entertainment out of me tomorrow if the Bucs do in fact win this game. No, I did not hear the news about Olave until you just told me. At some point, we're going to get to watch a football game here. Oh, by the way, Mike Evans only needs 666 yards today to keep his 1,000-yard season streak alive. So, best of luck to Mike Evans. Could be a historic day. Could be a historic day, ladies and gentlemen. He just needs 666 yards. Hail Satan. And now we're stopping play again. And now we're ready. This game will get started at some point. Panthers wearing an underrated uniform combo. Tricolor mismatch. Bucky Irving inside, near a first down. Ball security obviously going to be a point of emphasis today. I mean, it is every day, but this rain is not going away. There's only more rain on the way. They marked him a little short of the first. Sorry. Second and 1. Back to Irving. Gain of 2.5, first down. Didn't need much. What do you like better, having your stressful game be later in the day or getting it over with early? I bet you wish the games were flip-flopped right now, don't you? I'm always like, let me get it over with early so I can go enjoy the rest of the day. And a play action fake from Baker. Mike Evans. There you go. 13 yards. He only needs 653 more yards. Keep that 1,000-yard streak alive. 6:53 to go, baby. Great throw from Baker, too. Mike Evans working on J.C. Horn. You need to mentally prepare. I like to wake up and get it over with. And back to Bucky Irving. Run game looks promising early for Tampa. This is good. Come back and run the ball again. And they do come back and they run it again. Gives them a 3rd and 2. Bucs like the personnel they have Carolina trapped in here. It was kind of a run-heavy unit. Let's see if they come out and throw. They look to be in a run-heavy set too, but I would expect a throw here. Baker's going to throw this ball. No, they hand it off, and it works. That is some confidence in the run game that I didn't think they'd have. Remember early in the first game against Carolina, Tampa Bay looked like the far superior team. Carolina, they kept it close, but then they rallied in the fourth quarter to take control of that game. But Tampa, for most of that first game, looked like the better team, and they should be the better team. The Buccaneers sucking this bad is even more inexcusable than the Falcons sucking as bad as they do. I was waiting for the play action on that 3rd and short. Here it is on the 1st and 10. Baker going to run through. Lower the shoulder. Get 9 yards. And then let him know about it. Boy, if this ain't the most Florida fucking wintertime game I've ever seen. Palm trees and rain under a gray sky. It's the most Florida-looking game I've ever seen this time of year. 2nd and 1. Bucs have been in a lot of 2nd and shorts today already. A little quick throw. Cade Otton into the red zone. Going up top, touchdown, K. Dotton. There you go. A lot of the pregame panel picked Tampa to win this game. I've been kind of on the Carolina train this week, but that was a great start for Tampa. Why J.C. Horn getting cooked so bad this early? Yep, Falcons are definitely going to win tomorrow if the Bucs win. 7-0. Yeah, it's back to the drawing board for Carolina there. I don't. That was some pretty weak ass zone they were playing. I don't know how to feel about it either. Fuck both of these teams and fuck the assholes we're playing tomorrow. But then again, I'm kind of leaning Tampa Bay because Carolina kind of needs to be reminded of just who the fuck they actually are. You know, you're literally the third team in the division. You're nothing. You don't matter in the grand scheme of the NFL. Nobody pays attention to you outside of your own division. And then every 5 to 10 years or so, you pop back up and you look pretty good for a couple of years, maybe. But you're really just the Jacksonville of the Carolinas. That's all you are. Know your place, trash. And I can already tell now I'm going to regret not getting something sweet. You forgot how fun and scary Phasmophobia is? Dude, play it in VR. I played it in VR once and was like, whoa. Yeah, you can play Phasmophobia VR if you have the Steam version. I played it at Anna's house on my MetaQuest. $73 targets without a touchdown prior to that? That's crazy. Carolina's going to start from the 35. Dan Orlovsky going to pretend he was a good quarterback. I'm just kidding. Since Phasmophobia is cross-platform, if me and my friends ever start playing it regularly, I'm getting the Steam version. Carolina almost getting a delay a game before they even snap the ball once. And fucking Vita Vea. God damn. By the way, Rico Dowdle doesn't need that many yards to trigger his incentive bonus, but he lost a few there, and I think they might flag Tampa here. Personal foul. Yeah, Vita Vea made a great play, and then 95 thought he had to come in and make a hit too for no fucking reason. So can't imagine why Tampa's been getting their ass beat lately. Defensively, they've been absolutely terrible this last half of the season, and it's because of shit like this. Vita Vea literally wrapped him up, made the play. He didn't need your help, little bro. Carolina to midfield after the penalty. Yeah, don't forget, Tampa was 6-2. Dowdle slips, loses more yards. I hope that motherfucker don't get his incentives. Keep losing yards. Better get them long cleats, little bro. Chuba Hubbard, the running back. Bryce Young looking to throw. Little short pass. Good tackle there by Hassan Reddick. Antoine Winfield cleans it up. Third down. Don't get a dumb penalty on this third and forever. .23rd and third down offense for Carolina. Bryce Young over the middle. Incomplete. Xavier Legette could have made the play, but did not. What else is new? Fourth down. And what Orlovsky's saying. What the fuck, Xavier Legette? He was late cutting back in. Just a hair late. Don't tell me Carolina with expectations is becoming the new Tampa Bay or Baker Mayfield with expectations. You know, that's why the Bucs were shit, right? Oh man, they're 6-2. They've arrived, and it's like, well, now Baker has nothing to like play for. Baker only plays good when he's an underdog. And now that they've sucked for 2 months, and they're in this game where they gotta win, and nobody thinks they can, he's playing well. EO, I'd appreciate it if you get the fuck off my phone charger. Yeah, like I said, even if Tampa Bay wins this game, who gives a fuck? I know the Falcons are the Falcons and will blow games they should easily win, but surely they wouldn't lose tomorrow to the Saints, right? Surely. But just saying that makes me believe they will. Never in a million years did I envision this tiebreaker scenario playing out. It's going to be weird when Tampa finishes this game if they win. They don't even know if it's their last game of the year or not. The Saints are benching a lot of people for various reasons. Tyler Shuck's going to play, obviously. I think Cam Jordan's going to play. I hope Olave's okay. He was having a great run lately. He and Shuck were clicking, dude. They won 5 of 7. Good tackle there by Mike Jackson. Panthers a little quicker to get to the ball on this series so far. And how did Derek Brown not get selected for the Pro Bowl? Oh, yeah, because the Pro Bowl is a popularity contest. And as to my earlier point, nobody gives a fuck about the Carolina Panthers. Third down. Full free rusher at Baker, and Evans makes a catch up the sideline. Flag is down somewhere. Pass interference on Carolina. Evans inching closer to the 666 yards he needs. Trying to make NFL history today. The Buccaneers' helmet is pewter. Their alternate color is pewter, which is the helmet. Pewter, the more you know. Panthers playing the run a lot better here. That's a lot of fucking rain, man. It's pewter. You don't know what pewter is? Short throw to Rachaad White. Couple of missed tackles and a first down. We're just, I guess if you're Carolina, you're just banking on another one of those great second half Tampa Bay collapses later. Google pewter. It's literally the color of that helmet. Hey, I've got an idea for a stream I might do this coming week, but I'm going to surprise you with it. I'll just let you guess what it is, and if you get anywhere near to being right, I'll tell you. Hello, trick play. You've lived your entire life on planet Earth and have never heard the color. You've watched football your entire life and you've never heard of pewter. Is it a Pokemon stream? Yes, but not what you might be thinking. Oh, Baker dodges the pressure, looking to run again. Get a block from Otten. Doesn't get a block. Misses tackle anyway, and first down. And they're going to flag Mike Jackson for taunting because he was talking. These refs are quick with the flag today for this kind of thing. Yeah. Kind of headbutted Baker. They're not going to let you do that. Oh, I wish it was winning in for the Bucs. I really do. It's fucking dark brown. No, it's pewter. But Baker bobbled the snap a little bit on a play action fake. Buying time, throwing a beautiful toe. Incomplete pass. Durham was wide open. Baker just didn't quite get enough on it. Oh, make the catch, little bro. They hand it off. Up the middle. Not much there. Brown got a hold of him. Carolina backing way off to the goal line. If Baker has time, he'll fit this ball in somewhere. Yeah. Incomplete. Looking for Ibuka late on the play, but fourth down. Yeah, where the fuck has Emeka Ibuka been for the second half of the year? Start of the year, he looked like offensive rookie of the year. Well done by Carolina secondary. Because they had to hold up for a really long time on this one. It's 10-0 Tampa Bay late in the first. I'll be right back. I'm a little thirsty. And I gotta get these bottles out of here. ABC. I'm on ESPN. I pay for YouTube TV so I can watch real television. So whenever they show it on both, I'm always on ESPN. Or ESPN, as Ron Burgundy called it. ESPN. We on ESPN. The semifinals. A lot of upsets in these here college football playoffs. I'm taking Miami to go all the way. uh, 10-0, and they're talking about Dowdle slipping a lot on the first possession. Told you to put the long cleats on, bruh. You got to dig in there. They got built to ass, just like Michael Irvin was doing to that trash bin. And they're talking about now, he took the word I was about to say. Carolina has to run the ball. They've got to be balanced. They got lucky in the first game. There you go. Big play to the Tampa 45. False start. What is it about teams coming to play Tampa Bay in this building and getting penalized like crazy? Fake it to Dowdle, throw it short to the other tight end. Gain of 6. This weather is crazy, by the way. Could be the last play of the quarter. Orlovsky's saying he likes a run here. Tampa is playing pretty soft. I'd run it. They will. But Yaya Diaby says no. 10-0 after the first quarter. These guys on New Year's Eve timed Iron Man doing the snap in Avengers Endgame to happen exactly when midnight hit. How can they attack the secondary when Xavier Legette's going to drop everything? And little booster seat Bryce doesn't play well when there's expectations. He's got to take people by surprise. Had way more confidence in Carolina coming into this game than I should have, obviously. But I just think so little of Tampa Bay and how horribly they've played the back half of the year. Mr. McMillan needs to get one here. McMillan or Bryce running the ball himself. And they go to him, and it's in and out of his hands. Wet ball, man. That wet ball, bro. And yeah, Bryce missed a little bit. I think a lot of that's just wet ball. Panthers on 4th and 8. Fuck it, why not? This does seem a little crazy. They're not going. They're not going. They're not going. Don't fall for it. Whole lot of nothing from Carolina again. A little pressure on the punt. Forced a fair catch. Dude, get in front of it. They got the Bucs at their own 5. Good punt. Good punt. Good bounce, really. Carolina is the definition of inconsistency throughout the entire 30-year history of this franchise now. They are the most inconsistent team in the history of the NFL, only ahead of the Atlanta Falcons. Statistically, the Panthers and Falcons are the most inconsistent teams in the history of the NFL. There's a really good YouTube video about that, breaking down both teams' history and how they both just make no sense. Nasty weather. I'm just tripping out. Well, I love when they show the wide shots and I can see the crowd and I can see the sky. I love it. Starting to rain so hard you can hear it hitting the microphones now. Yo, that could have been Could have been picked. First down to their McMillan. Jalen McMillan. So the Bucs get off their own 5 at least. Well played on the edge by Nick Scott. Field turf is so squishy. Every time I've walked on field turf, I'm like, dude, this shit is squishy. It grabs and pulls. That's why so many guys get hurt on field turf compared to grass. There's more injuries on turf than grass. Yeah, Mike Evans out here looking like Dallas Clark. Can the Panthers get off the goddamn field? Intercepted! Here we go. Second half Bucs getting started early, baby. Second half Bucs getting started early. Baker has thrown brutal interceptions against the Falcons and now Panthers in both games. 3 key games, he turns the ball over. What did he see here? Didn't see him. That's all on Baker. Christian Roseboom. Roseboom sounds like a Pokemon name, does it not? Wild Roseboom appeared. It's part electric, part grass. McMillan wide open. First down, first and goal. Chuba Hubbard. Missed tackle. Levante David ain't going to miss. Fake to Hubbard. Well, there's Tommy Tremble for a touchdown. The Bucs were literally cruising until Baker threw that interception. Ah, the old familiar feelings, eh, Tampa Bay? This is literally a carbon copy of the first game with these two. Where the Bucs look better. They look like they could pull away and win this game by 10 or more, and then one mistake, and there you go. How the hell was he that wide open? He's Tommy Tremble, bro. That's how. That's how. Once again, hoping the Falcons do anything is a risky fucking gamble, buddy. That's 50-50 on a good day. So Carolina better win this game. Fumbled kickoff, recovered by... My gut says Carolina. The Bucs seem to think they have it. Still can't determine who has the fucking ball or what the flag is for. Saying Tampa's got it. I was lucky. Carolina should have had that. Wow. Back to the 10. Carolina's defense starting to build some momentum, play with a little more confidence, attack the ball. Another long field for Tampa Bay. Yeah, it's pretty much a wait and see game if the fucking Bucs win because, oh, the Falcons will surely beat the Saints. Are you sure? Are you sure? Tampa Bay mentally cannot take being in another close game. Tampa Bay needs to be up by multiple scores to get the best out of them. When you lose that many one-score games, you're shook, especially when they happen all in a row. They were doing good, 10-0. Now look, nervous. Rashad White got a first down though on a check down on a 3rd and 10. You're worried about the storm. There's no lightning in that storm, is there? It's all rain, right? Carolina playing the run well again. No screen. These screens are really working. The run game's kind of going away, but the screens are working. She said, damn. She said, damn. Some boomer somewhere. Yeah, she could say damn, but Scott Van Pelt can't be disgusted by two guys kissing on New Year's Eve. Oh, that was the greatest clip of the year. Right at the last second. 3rd and short. Looking for a short throw here. Pumps. Missed tackle. Baker's got the first down. You know, it is a crime, now that I think about it, that we never got to see Tom Brady wear the orange uniform. They had the pewter bodysuit as the alternate for Brady's time in Tampa. Damn shame he never got to wear the orange. Oh! What in the world? Baker hit sticked his own running back. He hit sticked his own running back. Oh, and Baker fumbles the snap. Sacked. Draw. Fourth down. Just hang on to the ball, young man. The crowd is starting to turn on the home team. They've seen this too many times this season. Oh, we were up 10-0. Oh. Bobbled snap on the punt. Jesus Christ, man. Ugh. That was an adventure. I'll be right back. Trying to get my headset propped up while I'm doing it. No, wants to be a dick. There we go. My YouTube TV was showing a Experian commercial with a Jew hater. Oh, Nita Strauss is pregnant. And I'm sorry to report it's not mine. I'm kidding. Nita Strauss is pregnant, though. She did announce that day before last. A piece of me died that day. I'm kidding. That's awesome. She's pregnant. Congratulations to that kid, because that kid is going to be the most physically fit child in the history of the world. Whatever it turns out to be, boy or girl. Yeah, what are they supposed to do in this heavy ass ring? Play on, man. Just play on. Everybody's got to deal with it. Becomes a little bit of a lottery. It's very NASCAR. Rico Dowdle still has no yards today. He's chasing an incentive. She should have said ass. Low snap. Bryce buying time. He's good at this. Caught by McMillan. First down. Coming back to the ball. The biggest improvement with Bryce is his ability to make plays on the run and when the play breaks down. Still not consistent, but he's improved in a lot of areas. Throwing it up, wide open. Jimmy Horn. If that was a different route, he'd still be running for a touchdown. Carolina getting down to the end of the first half. It's where the game flipped for them against Tampa Bay a couple of weeks ago, the end of the first half. They've been chasing all day. Dowdle finally got some yards. Gets squashed by Vita Vea at the end. The many faces of a bitch who ruined a friendship. I'm talking about Jennifer Garner. It's that commercial with her. She made Ben Affleck not like Kevin Smith. But now they're friends again. Well, it's gonna rain at the 49ers game too. Can't escape it. Literally the opposite end of the country. At least Netflix doesn't have a playoff game. CBS, Fox, Prime, and NBC and ESPN all have them. But NASCAR fans complain that they can't keep up with what channel the races are on. Ugh, that'll knock you right out of your rhythm. Yeah, Seattle is rain top Pokemon. You're fucked. You guys are desert top or something. Intercepted. Jacob Harris. Tampa's got two rookies playing corner in this game, and one just got a pick. Disappointed. You let that stupid ass dog. Let's get physical. Physical. You got intercepted by Scrappy Dude. Way to go. Songs from 2016 to 2018 were bangers. I probably couldn't name a single song from those years. I would know them if I heard them, but I wouldn't be able to name a single one. Oh, man. Call timeout, Carolina. I dare you. No balls. No balls. Oh! Get out of bounds, bro. There you go. That's crazy. You see his face? Yeah, it's a legal pass. That is a legal pass. What? Tampa Bay might be potentially mismanaging the end of a half? Gee, never seen that before. Fudge. Didn't sleep good last night. I'm going to laugh when Tampa pops a run here for a touchdown with no time left. Hey, if you guys lose tonight, you're going to play the winner of this game, just so you know. I take a shot to the end zone, guys. They're just going to go ahead and kick it. Cowards. Throw it. Don't be a bitch. Throw it. Cowards. The crowd's booing. 13-7. Underwhelming first half. 2 seconds left. Flag down. Illegal formation. Oh, please miss the kick now. Oh, never mind. It's on defense. Lame. I was hoping it was on Tampa. That'd be so funny. Both of these teams are showing you exactly why neither one of them deserves to be in the playoffs. Really wish I slept better last night. I'm going to bed as soon as the game's over later. As soon as the 49ers game is done, I'm going to bed. Got to sleep better than I did last night. Was it Ben Johnson that got the shitty attitude with somebody when they were like, is this what you got to do to play better in the second half? And he goes, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think? Dominating statistically, but only leading by 6. Just a 6-point lead. They scored their opening drive in a late field goal. Hudson Street Studios here in New York with Marcus Spears, Jason Kessler. I'm Scott Van Paul and RC. You and I were sitting here on that 9-second left from the 20-yard line last play for Tampa. Take a shot. They did. I wanted them to be aggressive. I wanted them to take one shot. I know it's a low percentage play, but it's one shot. Thinking about the interception Baker throws to Roseboom that allows this team to get back in the game. You get a huge play by Jacob Parrish. You're in field goal range. They wanted to go with the points. How much is weather impacting this game? You're seeing it right away. You see the fumble on the kickoff return by Tucker. And how did them two gay dudes almost impact your career, Scott Van Pelt? There's an official in charge of holding the towel over the ball, and I would be like meticulously on this guy about keeping that towel over there as long as possible. But yeah,
Bryce Young, a big topic of conversation leading into this game. Swag, how do you think he's played?
Outside the interception, been playing well, managing. Canales is doing a phenomenal job of allowing his receivers to run away from coverage. He's moving in the pocket, and he's been accurate with his throws outside of the out route. Just can't lead that late and on the inside. But Bryce has been solid up until this point.
They do get the ball coming out of the locker room. And again, I mentioned statistically dominated, yes, but down just one score on the game. In a game, I should say, where the football is going to be bouncing around squirrely different ways. All right, a little later, the weather doesn't figure to be a factor out in Santa Clara. Brock Purdy in San Francisco.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Another thing to keep an eye out for is exactly how Darnold handles this 49ers defense. He feels ready to do that, also feels ready to rely on his great defense against the 49ers offense, Scott.
Ladies, thanks. Fitting this is for the one seed in football. When it's good on good, it's ones on ones, and that's what we've got here. Swag, a key to determine who's going to be the one seed in the NFC in your mind.
Sam Darnold ball security. I think that's the story of the night. When the plays are there to be made, make them, and then sometimes use your athleticism on some of these critical third downs that you may find yourself in. Don't throw the football. Get it with your legs.
I think for them to be successful, obviously, they need to get Charbonnet and Walker going. Right? That's San Francisco's weakness on defense, their run defense. Get that going. That'll open seams up down the field for Darnold.
To me, it's just about the second play opportunities for Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers offensively. We know what this front is like, how Mike McDonald can manipulate you before the snap and then attack you with pressure. Brock Purdy has used his legs to create opportunities for this offense. How will you be in plaster situations? And also, what will the second level straight be to keep him in the pocket?
Second week 18 in a row for Sam Darnold on the road with different teams in the first year as a starter to earn the one seed. Didn't work well. Didn't work well for him last year. We'll see if he can rewrite the script tonight. That's how Saturday will close. As for what's coming up Sunday, here's Adam Shell.
All right, Scott, tomorrow on Sunday NFL Countdown, before the Ravens-Steelers take-all matchup, we'll have the latest on the injuries to both T.J. Watt.
According to my sources, at this particular time, the Baltimore Ravens should win tomorrow night in Pittsburgh.
The latest information on all the coaches, whether they're safe or out.
I think Seattle is slightly favored because they play defense. You guys don't. Or at least you haven't lately. Seattle plays dominant defense. You guys play dominant offense. Something's gotta give. Something's gotta give in this damn game. Hope you get that 5th seed if you do lose.
First of all, drop the main agents.
You know you want to play Carolina or Tampa Bay. Although Tampa whooped you pretty good last time, but that was a while ago. So you'll be all right. Might be better off if you lose. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. You want that bye week to play one less game, so go win it. Second half. Entertain me, please.
And Target Wellness is perfectly picked for you. Panthers didn't have the football that much, ran just 18 plays. Bryce Young had the touchdown to Trumbull, but then the interception by Jacob Parrish set it up.
The rain has fucked off, it seems. The Panthers have 4 rushing yards. Dowdle really going to get fucked out of his incentives.
Coach, 30 minutes left to extend this season. The rain seems to be letting up a little bit. What was the message at halftime? Finish the game. Finish the ball game. We got 30 more minutes and we got to get everything we got. Thanks, Coach.
News team that Cole said has given up kickoff coverage. It's been such a sore point here. Gave up a kickoff return to the Dolphins. The last game, 57 yardage, just set up a field goal, pretty much put things out of reach. It's been a tough year for special teams.
Crazy. But that's how it goes.
For these guys to get
Mega people.
not like Carolina again.
The biggest foe.
Deep in the end zone.
Or do that.
Maybe it's not too late.
Bryce Young, we talked about how
'Cause I don't know.
late game
And forget how to hate.
you here in the third quarter and had a steady thing. Position they don't have to rally furiously.
Well, hopefully what he can do is execute the play action passing game. Dave Canal was talking about the fact that when you get the run game going, just about decision making. Those long throws out on the perimeter, you better be on time, be good with your placement. Although the rain was like it's lit up. On first down, they run the ball 5 times for 3 yards. That's 0.6 yards per carry.
13-7 Tampa Bay.
Bryce Young does. And then 2.
A very unimpressive 13-7.
Big shot in this half at least.
Dowdle. Now the Panthers have 7 yards rushing.
Came in needing 7 yards from scrimmage. He'll get a $1 million bonus for the moment. If he doesn't go backwards, he's got 10 yards and the bonus.
Ooh, Dowdle just hit his incentive. It took until the second half.
That's some very valuable carries and yards that he's after right now.
It's a fun factor. You remember we had Clowney had the sack a couple of these
Like crazy.
to get that bonus.
That magic benchmark of 4+ on first down. They hit it.
Young, long throw to the sideline.
Long and short throw to Jalen Coker. Bryce needs to get that shit on him sooner so he doesn't have to come back for it. Carolina has not converted a third down all game long. Bucs are 6 of 9. Nice. And it's 4th down. Another bad throw from Bryce Young. He's had a few in this game now. Are the Panthers really going to go for this? I keep going back and forth on who I'm rooting for. I'm like, gee, I hope this backfires on Tampa Bay. Now in this situation, I'm like, oh, I hope this backfires on Carolina. It'll be so funny. I want these teams to sweat. He caught it. It never hit the ground. He bobbled it, but eventually got possession. Hubbard's got the first down. Ballsy call there to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But they got to make something happen. It's only a 6-point game, but it feels like more than that. They've not been good enough on offense to make this a truly competitive game.
I also think it speaks from Dave Canales to the team, the urgency of this drive. We talked about it going into halftime, how important this drive was. Now you get the first down. At some point, you have to be aggressive. Bryce is going to have to make the big throw down the field.
When they had 3 tight ends in the game on a condensed set, Young was get out to the edge where you could see somebody open. One of those tight ends, James Mitchell. Pressure from Elijah Roberts.
I just like this passing game. Bryce under center. The defense is like sitting on the drop back stuff. When he is in gun,
Oh, Bob Saget.
It's a massive difference. Play action, no play action. It's much more effective. Play action is involved. Second attempt, play clock down. One now. Just get it off. Pressure is picked up. Young catches.
Ross.
Delivers across the middle, and the catch is made by McMillan.
Tedero McMillan, great catch.
Morrison, but held on.
Now you heard Bryce Young Liz to the offensive line. Great pre-snap. He's trying 3 letters, L-I-Z. He's taking this group and sending them that way for the pressure. That's an outstanding job. Center left guard, left tackle. Picking up that gets that internal pocket climb. It's a really good job once again by Bryce Young. Understanding where the pressure's coming. Ted McMillan, T-Mac doing an outstanding job in the deep end. Another big chunk throw. Just a little bit of momentum again for this offense.
Oh, Winfield on a safety blitz. That is a backwards pass. I thought that might have been a backwards pass.
Being a backwards pass. Let's take a look at this.
Tricky ball handling on the part of Bryce Young. They have to try and get this ball out after the play action fake.
It is a backwards pass.
It's almost like that Seattle one from Thursday night 2 weeks ago.
Blown dead, ruled incomplete, and that ends the play right there.
Good job that Down had control of the football regardless. Early on the field with a backward pass.
I thought that was a backwards pass.
He didn't go out. Just picked it up.
That ball was picked up by Dowdle. And they did. I didn't see him put on the field a backwards pass. Here it is. The hands there. He just kind of picks it up. The whistle didn't blow.
Wait. The whistle blew. That seems like another miss by the officiating crew. That's a his explanation.
Whatever, it was a backwards pass. Move on. These teams suck. Neither one of them deserves to make the playoffs. This is a joke. Another great throw by Bryce Young. I said sarcastically. And yeah, they should not have blown the whistle. That was the official's mistake. I was correct.
That's a massive play for a team that doesn't have a ton of offense.
Like Chase is with us at the booth there.
That looked like that was an backwards pass. They announced they ruled that. Feels like that was an erroneous whistle. That should have been a choice.
Erroneous whistle. Trying to get in the field goal range, and now be a long one, about a 55, 54-yarder.
Fitzgerald out there. Soggy track. This is going to be
Tough call here, but you got to try to get the points.
cut this lead in half. Come away with points in the third quarter. Good news for Fitzgerald is the rain has stopped. So officially a 54-yard attempt. Made 11 straight 50-plus yard field goals until it was a 55.
And he will not make this one. It's no good.
Get a hold of that one at all. He's looking in the ground like the footing wasn't good. So Fitzgerald, normally reliable from long distance, ugly kick, and they do come up empty. Rice explaining to the official why that was a costly mistake from the Panthers' perspective.
Jesus Christ, indeed. Merry Chrysler and happy Honda days. Merry Chrysler and happy Honda days. I'm watching a video during the break. That's why I'm muted for a minute. So it's not supposed to rain much during the 49ers game. Nothing like we saw the entire first half of this game. 13-7 Tampa Bay after the Carolina miss. Bucky Irving for almost 5. Baker sacked. First sack of the game. I'm surprised by that. Hasn't been for a lack of pressure at times. Hey. 4th down. What do you want to do, Tampa Bay? It's like 4th and 2.5, maybe. Carolina rolled the dice on their first possession of this half. Let's see what Tampa does. They're just going to try to draw them. Go for it. Quit being pussies. Wimps. Todd Bowles is such a wimp. Either go for it or don't. You're such a pussy. He's just Raheem Morris without the good PR. It's not Monday, though. They can't play that music. It's not Monday. Like what this guy said, can we disqualify the Bucs and Panthers and just give the Falcons a shot? I vote for that. Disqualify the Panthers or Bucs from the playoffs and just give the Falcons a shot and see what they do with it.
Hey, salute to Rick Patterson. Again, his officiating career peaked 96. This is his 472nd second most.
Homeboy's retiring. That means he's about to either get paralyzed or killed during this game. Rick Patterson, the field judge. And damn, he was a quarter and a half from retirement. Chuba Hubbard loses yards. Carolina can't move the ball on a fucking pathetic Tampa Bay defense with two rookie corners playing that have been getting routinely marched up and down the field on. 11 whole rushing yards. Or as Trent Richardson called that with the Colts, a pretty good game. Bet you didn't think Trent Richardson was going to catch a stray here tonight. Get that midget. Wide open Hubbard, but had to come once again all day long. Bryce Young underthrowing and letting these balls flutter instead of getting the goddamn ball where it needs to go. But they get bailed out. They call illegal contact on Tampa Bay. Finally, a decent throw. Trimble does the work and gets a first down.
Shots, including the one that set up the eventual game-winning field goal a couple weeks in Tampa against Seattle. And that tough team did not really try to throw the ball beyond 10 yards. It didn't complete one.
It's all those styles may fight, right? That's not necessarily what you want to do against Seattle. Elite defensive line, but playing with a little soft leverage. But I love the play action element. I love having the chance for T-Mac to just go make an athletic play with his tremendous leaping ability on football.
Feel sorry for the rest of the country having to watch the games we get fed here on a weekly basis living in the Carolinas. Tommy Tremble just got his helmet ripped off and there's no flag. Yeah, that should be a penalty. How the fuck is that not a penalty? That was right in front of the goddamn official. Are they fucking blind? They're doing a terrible job in this game. My God, open your fucking eyes. No wonder the field judge is retiring. He can't fucking see anymore. YOLO ball and caught to the Bucs 35. Good throw, Bryce. Good throw. Nice offensive pass interference at the top of the route, though. I called it. They brought it back. That's fucking funny, bro. I called that shit. I said, yeah, nice offensive pass interference. Then the late flag comes in for offensive pass interference. After they miss the fucking personal foul on the previous play. Fucking amazing, dude. This officiating crew is on point. The fact that happened after they missed the fucking personal foul by Tampa Bay on the previous play, but that gave me life, dude. I'm so awake now. I was fading here for a minute. Get out of there, boosters. Oh, boy. Throw that shit away. That's amazing. That's the best sequence of this game so far. Tedero McMillan looks like every kid I went to school with in elementary school. They all had that haircut and that look, minus the goatee, of course. I'm enjoying whenever something bad happens to either of these teams. I'm laughing because they're both stressing. Like if Carolina loses, it's like, oh, how deflating. But if Tampa wins, it's like you gotta have the Saints win a game tomorrow. And then, like I said, the Panthers get the misery of having to cheer and hope the Falcons do something for once. Oh, I didn't think I'd enjoy this much. That was the best sequence of this entire game so far. That was my favorite sequence of the entire game. Rips the helmet off. And like Darren Lawson said, well, helmets don't just fall off by themselves. They don't like Tampa Bay. Next play, big play Panthers. At offensive pass interference in shoulder. You called that, but not when the helmet got ripped off. But yeah. Like the Falcons and Patriots in the Super Bowl. We're in field goal range to put the game away. Muhammad Sanu's helmet gets ripped off. I'm like, got it. We just won the Super Bowl. Holding offense. So his helmet just fell off, huh? At the very least, you could have called holding and the face mask offset. Falcons stay in field goal range. How the hell they missed that face mask? Well, like they pointed out, that field judge is retiring. This is his final regular season game. God, he's going to get playoff games. Somebody should have noticed that.
Tedero McMillan having a conversation with officials there. It's the first time this season here he's been called for offensive pass interference. Dan, am I slightly disagreeing on this one?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, you can't just shove him.
Morrison and like shoved him. I'm cool with it, but all he's doing is fighting through contact. These guys get caught press man. Win at the line of scrimmage and be physical. That's textbook to me.
Might get it in a second here.
It's thirsty, man. Damn. I wonder I can't stop pissing today. I'm thirsty. My bladder is what single-handedly ruined my damn sleep last night. And then the desire to play more Pokemon as well. Emeka Ibuka. I love saying that name. Gain of 8. We're totally going to have to do Falcons Saints tomorrow, aren't we? That's got to be the game they're showing here at 1 o'clock.
Full speed. You're going to get people open every single time. Every time.
First catch. Emeka Ibuka. Hitting 74,000 yards in his rookie season.
And a first down for Bucky Irving.
Across 40.
I think this game, defense is playing good football. Carolina's been crushed by some officiating calls and just no rhythm on offense. If you go down and you score, it feels like you've got complete control of that football game. So at some point, Josh Grizzard, their play caller, he's going to call one of those play action pass screens. It's going to be a little dump off to Irving or Rashad White, and you're just going to get a huge chunk yards after the catch.
They're sitting here. These two, you don't have to get too tricky with this team. Just keep running the football, play action with these two high looks. Just like that.
There it is.
Buccaneers' run game starting to pick up again, like early in the first quarter. Just pointed out that Baker Mayfield is the longest run of the game by either team.
Two safeties deep. You get 8 extra blocker. Now I've got 3 on 2. Once again, that ball gets spilled all the way back. We saw it early on in the game. That's why you get those strong splits.
You don't have to hit your whole play call sheet. I mean, right here, just flip the formations, change up the way you deploy the personnel, but the attack just needs to continue to be the same.
Third down.
Stop. Take a look at the three-pronged running back attack here. We've seen Irving feature today. Rashad White. And Sean Tucker. Those 7 touchdowns for the short yardage guy.
They really do complement each other. Bucky, the first down back. Rashad White, great third down back. And Sean Tucker, that speed and power.
First down, just enough.
Third short pickup.
This is the exact play that we saw early on. We call this duo. We're trying to get the ball to the unblocked defender. And just watch the left side. Collapse double teams. Nice job by Chris Godwin. This is a good field by Mike Jackson. Bucky Irving's running behind his pads. Lowers the shoulder, and that's the benefit of living in that 3rd and short.
Godwin's a receiver. Not a President 30.
Absolutely not.
Blocker.
And he hasn't been a factor in the passing game, but now the plus side of the
I just realized who Bryce Young is. He's Eli Manning without the fluke Super Bowl runs. That's who Bryce Young is. Midget Eli Manning. Whoa, Baker. Whoa, Baker. Look out. And then pass interference. Or did they trip? There's the flag. Why did I even ask? I knew what it was going to be. Oh, gee, another game in Tampa Bay where the away team is getting penalized out the ass for every little thing they do. That would be the second time this year I've streamed one of those games. Hell, if anything, it's a flop. They never touched.
Beating down the field, Otten looks to be kind of clipping his feet together. I just don't think that's the guy.
You know what? He's just not playing the ball there. There's a very high standard there. Once he turns his back like that, he puts himself.
Oh, yeah. There's a real high standard, all right, when you're the visiting team at Tampa Bay. Trust me, we did that Bucs-Falcons game. I'm surprised they didn't flag that for unnecessary roughness because they tackled the running back.
Establish the run game, putting Baker under center. We're going to move the pocket a little bit. We'll take our shots. He tried to take one, got the
I saw a meme 2 weeks ago after Baker threw the interception to lose, and it says Baker Mayfield against the Panthers, and it's Baker in his Panthers uniform from a couple of years ago. Go to the fourth quarter and shut up. Todd Bowles wants to field goal the Panthers to death because he knows he's got the refs on his side. So why not? You hope the refs will be fair. It's not 1989, man. You don't get that kind of treatment anymore. If you want to know what NFL referees historically do in big games between the Seahawks and 49ers, go back and watch that 2013 championship game again. You guys got fucking robbed in that one. That was like the most obviously rigged game I've seen since Super Bowl 40 with the Steelers and Seahawks, which ironically was rigged against the Seahawks. Because Bill Cowher was retiring and we got to get him a Super Bowl. Because they cheap shot at Carson Palmer in the playoffs to get to the fucking Super Bowl. They literally broke Carson Palmer's leg. The Bengals were the best team in the AFC that year. In the first quarter, after the Bengals had dominated the Steelers in the regular season to win the division that year, they break Carson Palmer's leg on a dirty hit. Hey, all I'm saying is, a few weeks ago, the Falcons beat Tampa Bay 29-28. Guess who's the most penalized team in the NFL game in over a decade? That's just every fucking play. Flag. Still, though, the Panthers lost to the Saints twice. I feel no pity. If you lose to the Saints twice, you're garbage.
Atlanta game tomorrow. Panthers need the Falcons to win. Buccaneers need an upset from the Saints. Might have won by a couple of touchdowns earlier this season in New Orleans. Favorite to win at home. 3rd and 8 here.
The Panthers lost to the Saints twice and still had people trying to say they were good. Huge third down here. Run a draw and kick a field goal, Todd. I know you want to. Ooh, they want to take a shot. They wanted to take a shot, but it's just not there. Kick your field goal, pansies, and get off the fucking field. Maybe you'll catch a flag on the field goal attempt to get you a first down.
Down the field, they matched it up perfectly. Baker had to pull it down. Wasn't able to use his legs to pick up the first this time. Big 3rd down stop for Carolina.
Sends out McLaughlin, who's 2 for 2 today. Usually a 48-yarder to make this a 2-possession game.
It's good. 16-7. 9-point lead for Tampa Bay. McCaffrey's going to look real good in that rivalry's uniform. Excuse me. Hey Yuki, do you know if there's a good 3DS emulator out there by any chance? Back in the day, there was not a good 3DS emulator last time I looked, but that's been like 5 or 6 years now. I'd like to have the rest of the Pokemon games I've never played. I've got every Pokemon game ever on my computer except the 3DS ones and the Switch ones. And obviously, I'm in the process of buying the Switch ones.
Penalties contributing to that 39-yard drive. It also took 5:18 off the clock. Beginning to become a factor.
But if you can point me in the direction of a good 3DS emulator, I would love to play Pokemon Omega Ruby in the near future.
With the new position to have
And maybe play Ultra Sun and all the ones I ain't played if I ever get bored enough.
into the end zone.
I think here it's going to be critical how they set these plays up. We were talking about play action. They've gotten good mileage out of it. When they utilize it, put Bryce under center, you see what it does, how it really cuts the second and third level of the defense and creates some separation in space. Then when they do get man-to-man coverage, then they just got to win. Yeah, I think they got to get guys running away from that coverage again. I also don't think you have to overthink it. Number 4 is one of the best athletes on the field, T-Mac. I played with guys like Calvin Johnson and Vincent Jackson, rest in peace, the longtime Buccaneer. I'm not saying he's those guys. Give him a chance one-on-one. Mike Evans, the Bucs are notorious for that. Just give him a chance one-on-one sometimes.
Fake the toss to Dowdle. Short throw to Coker, and the Bucs are all over it. A couple of yards.
Receivers of the Panthers have not gotten that ball today.
Coker's really the secondary option pass catcher. They lost Sanders.
Panthers' only touchdown came off an interception, by the way.
Xavier Legette necessarily
Rico Dowdle, 6 runs, 10 yards.
right now. It's really how many different ways can you find opportunity for T-Mac? Move him outside, move him in the slot. I just think if you're Bryce, the defense is going to tell you, no, you cannot throw the football until you do.
Yikes. Screen to Dowdle, missed tackle. Nice cut. Up the sideline. McMillan blocking. Big play for the Panthers.
Yeah, I love this. We call this formation into the boundary ball on the left hash. Is going to bring with their motion. You really leave the whole field backside. It's just your traditional football screen. But because of the space you create with the formation, and a really good job by T-Mac blocking downfield, it becomes a chunk play. If you're Elijah Kansas, you just got to make that tackle, right? You kind of negate all of that. It's just a missed tackle. Great job by Rico Dowdle.
They're running the ball for him with that 25-yard play. Sets up the Panthers.
Oh my God, Xavier Legette caught a pass. Xavier Legette caught a pass.
Pass coverage. Look, if you're Todd Bowles, you're telling your secondary, you are telling Antoine Winfield Jr. in particular, we cannot give up any plus 20-yard explosives here. Communicate it out in the back end. Make this team earn it. And if they do get up under center and run play action, do not fight. You got to play everything top down.
These two 21-year-old rookie corners for Tampa hold up here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I love this matchup.
Another shifts over to the right. Here's to Murray.
Whatever the best 3DS emulator is. Ah. Third down already. Remember, a field goal will make it a one-score game again. It's not going to be a total loss here as long as there's no negative plays.
And that's a nice on the outside, but here he's just going to get Sebastian Dennis saying, look, we have got to heat this guy up. And whether it's been simulated and kind of confuse the protection or reset the fire for more, we cannot let Bryce Young get comfortable at all costs.
Till over on third down. Panthers' perspective, this would be a good time to end that skid. You need 5. Making noise, yelling on the move. Flips over the middle. Catch
Caught by Xavier Legette again. He took a hard hit, though, buddy. Ouch.
I talked about Xavier Legette. Remember, early on in this game, he runs that seam. He doesn't flatten enough. This is a really good job by Legette. Just
Good job by Legette, but damn, what a hit.
call that being friendly to the quarterback. Makes his cut, and then he just brings it completely across the field in front of that safety. And there's that loop running away from man coverage on those horizontal breaking routes. When you're playing out
Tampa Bay defense clamped down and put a game away. Challenge impossible. Whoa, that was going to be a flea flicker. Tampa's ball. Levante David recovered the fumble. I feel like Levante David recovered the fumble. That was Rico Dowdle can't fucking stand up. It's like he's drunk. That was a flea flicker. A botched flea flicker. He slipped, turning around to throw it back to Bryce. And yeah, what are you doing a flea flicker for? You're in field goal range. You fool! Both of these teams suck. Watch it, flea flicker. By the way, you run flea flickers when you're looking to pick up a huge chunk of yards. Not when you're 20 yards away from scoring, you fucking morons. Fantastic. 28 years ago today, Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and led the Mud Dogs back from a 27-0 deficit to win the 1998 Bourbon Bowl. And I would do disgusting things to get with Vicky Valancourt. Stop. YouTube TV. YouTube TV just showed me an ad for Madden on Switch. Stop. I'm a Pokemon guy right now. That's the good thing about getting into Pokemon. I don't want to buy any other games because I'm like, I'm not going to play them, dude. I'm literally just going to play Pokemon for the next, 6 months. Got some catching up to do, guys. Yeah, Todd Bowles going to try to run the ball, punt for the next 10 minutes and squeeze this game out. Dude, Bryce Young got hit so hard twice on that play. Did you see that? Bryce Young got absolutely crushed. Andy Dalton cameo. Out here looking like fucking Michael Parks and Tusk with that fucking haircut and that goatee. You are a walrus. Bootleg Baker. And unlike Bryce Young, Baker's got a really good arm. And they still need the Saints to win a game tomorrow. Tomorrow, if the Falcons lose, I get to laugh because Raheem Morris gets closer to getting fired and the Panthers don't make the playoffs. So if the Falcons lose tomorrow, I'm leaving here with something. If they win, I get the satisfaction of rubbing it into the Saints' face and laughing at Tampa Bay for getting eliminated. I'm leaving with something tomorrow. I love Tusk. Tusk was so funny. I have a soft spot for Tusk because I remember listening to the podcast that spawned that movie when that podcast happened. It was a joke. And then a movie came out of their conversation on an episode of Smodcast, and I'll forever remember that. First down. Chris Godwin. I've had some laughs during this game, I must say. It's not been a total waste. I'm not sleepy anymore, and I've had some laughs. Screen to Otten with blockers. And another first down. They about to put this game away. Halfway through the fourth. We'll go to the 2-minute warning. That's usually my standard. We'll go to the 2-minute warning. If they score here. We'll just see what happens. It's Tampa Bay. You never know what's going to happen. False start. Told you it's Tampa Bay. You don't know what's going to happen.
Chris Godwin and Bucs started on this unbelievable performance. There's so many weapons on this offense. So many. Now they're all finally healthy, and maybe they're finding a little bit of rhythm. They got to get some help if they can hold on and get in. But Otten is a benefactor of just so much talent on the outside.
Tough thing has been they've gotten healthy, but they haven't found wins through the stretch. 7 of 8 losses coming in, but because you play in the NFC South, and unlike the Colts, the other team to get up to a great start to collapse.
Yeah, the poor Colts in a division with Jacksonville and Houston. Never had a chance if they even stumbled. NFC South, each team trips and falls down a flight of stairs every 2 weeks, but it doesn't matter. You're always in it. Carolina, for the second week in a row, could have won their way into the playoffs, but instead are probably going to fall ass backwards into a playoff spot they don't deserve. How do you have 2 games where if you win, you're in, and you don't even fucking come close to winning either of them? Like, give me a break. Now it's 50-50 tomorrow. The Falcons could easily shit their pants again. Yeah, Baker. Baker wants to drive the dagger. He wants to drive the dagger. Ah! Caught, but a little short of the first. I dare you to go for it.
It's a Mayfield magic. They didn't quite get the first down. Obtaining Otten on the receiving end again.
I dare you to go for it.
Initially, you can see he's running a little opposite route at the top of the screen, but Baker just being an absolute nemesis with his ability to extend plays.
How many times have we seen that from Baker Mayfield today?
And that's
Watch the feet.
it's exhausting.
In.
We're down.
I think you can try to get him to jump. I'm not overly aggressive right here if I'm Tampa Bay. I wait for the ideal situation.
Oh, I think he had a foot out of bounds, and David Canales does too.
I think he wants to see
I think he had a foot half out of bounds.
what was close to the paint there.
Probably a worthy challenge, given how crucial that
Carolina is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed pass.
You got that flag. Time to use it and see what replay reveals. Check it out when we come back.
Yeah, out of bounds.
Another angle.
I don't know what game this is, but I'm watching somebody and they're playing a Ubisoft game. And one of the comments, and it's like a bunch of glitches in this one game. And this guy said, "LOL, Ubisoft cooked, but always forget the damn recipe." Ubisoft cooked, but they always forget the damn recipe. I'm going to scroll on my guide and see what games are on here tomorrow. And if it's Falcon Saints, I guess we have no choice but to do Falcon Saints now. I don't know what game that is, but yeah, it's typical Ubisoft. Looks like it should be great, but it runs like shit and there's glitches everywhere. Yep, Saints Falcons, baby. They're showing Saints Falcons and Colts Texans, so I'm doing Saints Falcons tomorrow afternoon, I suppose. And then they're doing Lions Bears. I'm not streaming that one, but that'll be the one I watch. So we'll do Saints Falcons and we'll do Ravens Steelers tomorrow. The Bears are fighting for the 2 seed. So, I mean, I don't think they don't have the 2 seed clinched yet, do they? I know they've clinched their division, obviously. Which, hell, they might have the 2 seed clinched because they do have a tiebreaker over Philly, and Philly's the only threat to them.
So here they felt there was clear and obvious evidence that Otten's foot caught the white paint just right there. So instead of a 4th and 1, it's 4th and 5. They did put 39 seconds back on the clock, but we'll try to make this a 12-point game. 3 for 3 so far. This one 38. Importantly, they took off almost 6 minutes.
Blocked!
So
Still a 2-score lead.
Panthers get in there and block the field goal. Lead stays 9.
special teams
Finally blow the whistle.
keep haunting this.
Tampa Bay special team sucks like Atlanta's. We really are all of the same DNA, aren't we? These NFC South teams. Carolina can't win when it matters. Tampa Bay plays shit special teams and collapses in second halves. So now, if the Panthers get points before the 2-minute warning, this is still a game. But it has to be before a 2-minute warning. 2-minute drill right here. Got all the timeouts. 5 minutes, but he's got to score before 2 to go.
You just got to be more stout on the inside, and that's just you got to really start pushing this ball down.
I got an idea. Run a flea flicker.
This ain't the first time that you get a one-on-one with T-Mac. You just
Run game is out of the question here pretty much. Nice short throw to Xavier Leggett. Not the best start. Tampa likes that. It gets the clock rolling. Caught and out of bounds. Tommy Tremble and a late hit. That was a little late. No flag. LOL, here we go. Asking Tampa Bay's defense to stiffen up and win a game. Never goes well, does it? They're going to make you sweat. A lot has to happen in a short amount of time, but this is Tampa Bay. Anything's possible. Tampa Bay's going to call cover 0. Worked well in the last screen. Vita Vea read that all the way. From the moment the snap was made, he was ready for the screen. Sorry. Yaya Diaby with the pressure. And Bryce throws it away. 3rd and 15. Canellas has been a wizard for what he's done with Bryce Young's mediocre ass, but his play calling in the second half of this game has been less than stellar. And once again, his team comes up small when it matters most. A recurring thing. These fuckers ain't built for this. They're not used to this. Good tackle. I can tell you Canales is doing a terrible job. Tommy Tremble's been the focus of the fucking offense today. Fourth and 8. Kirk Cousins and David Sills. You are out wide open. McMillan 1st and goal. Tampa Bay is so bad, bro. You guys score for a 2-minute warning. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Finally, a good play call. Come on. Get the lead out, fucks. You got to get this in. Throw it away. The hell is the defense doing? What Tampa Bay's defense always does in crucial moments. Play clock running down. Are you serious? Touchdown! Jalen Coker. Ladies and gentlemen, don't touch that doll. 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. This game is not over. Tampa Bay's defense couldn't put it away. They never can. Tampa Bay's defense is like the least clutch defense in the NFL today. If the Panthers get the ball back and this extra point is good here, they'll only need a field goal for the win against this defense, but they got to get the ball back. We might not be doing that Falcon Saints stream after all. Hang on, folks. Because if the Panthers win this, I'm not streaming Falcon Saints. Did he say they are to suck? Oh, Bob Saget! I fell asleep last night watching the Tourette's guy compilation on their YouTube channel. Oh, Bob Saget! And it's raining again! You couldn't write this stuff, dude. It's raining again. You could not write this stuff. Yeah, even the weather's in on the fucking script. Strip him. Strip him. Let's speed run this. You thought the 2025 NFL season was done when it comes to this kind of goofy shit at the end of games? You may be sadly mistaken. The Buccaneers need a couple of first downs. You've got to run the ball. Strip him, strip him, strip him, strip him. Timeout. 2:17. Why do I feel like that ball's just going to pop out at some point? Broncos, 49ers, and Panthers somehow clutch. I see some Bucs fans heading for the exit. Guys, you're still winning. Yep, Buccaneers O-line. Finish the job. Running back, hang on to the ball. Got a couple of yards. So, are the Bucs going to grow some balls here and run a little bootleg action with Baker to give him a chance to either throw or run forward himself? I would consider it. But knowing how this team runs, they are hyper conservative on offense lately because they're afraid of turning the ball over.
And NFC West in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, all eyes on that game, depending on who wins this one. 3rd and 4. You know what you can see here? The time isn't worth it to me if I'm Tampa Bay. I'm trying to go win the football game.
Yeah, you've got to call your best play here: run or pass, leaning pass, play action, bootleg. Baker's really dangerous on the run. And they're running a bootleg. They're running a bootleg. They're running a bootleg. And a first down. Stay in bounds and hold on to the ball.
A touchdown to open it, and perhaps a catch to seal it 20 yards there.
It's almost too easy, Chris. I mean, they have just been coming off the football this whole second half and hammering this ball downhill. Hammering it downhill.
Not over yet, but that most likely does it.
We're going to try and run this football and close out the game.
Don't let that fucking defense get back on the field.
That's a great play call.
Tampa Bay, of all teams, cannot let their defense get on the field in a clutch moment.
You're sitting right in control.
You have a feeling something crazy is going to happen? You never know. Don't take much. If they can just force a punt and get a big return against this fucking horrible special teams unit, anything can happen, man.
Wildcard Weekend kicks off next Saturday with a ABC and ESPN, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Puzzle pieces beginning to put into place, but not quite. Carolina could have made it clear cut in this championship division. Tampa can hold this lead. It all comes down to the Saints and Falcons, two teams not in the running. Play Atlanta in the perfect lane.
Huge Tyler Shuck fans, it feels like.
The next 2 minutes determines if I'm streaming at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Ogden has just been the weapon of choice. His 7th catch.
Can't make up my mind who I'm cheering for.
Just one timeout left for the Panthers. Runs it up. Spend it here, so you can do the math. Snap it on the next play. Subtract 40, and you can run a fourth down play with just 10 seconds.
Yeah, the question in this situation is always, do you take the knees, or do you run? Sometimes you run the ball outside intentionally, try to burn off another 3 or 4 clocks. You teach your guys, do not go out of bounds, but 3 or 4 seconds, and then maybe fourth down doesn't even.
Whatever you do not go out of bounds.
10 seconds off just by running the football.
Risk of the fumble, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Which is something we've seen happen here. Although the rain can't really tell how hard the trading out here right now. Ball security is a premium. It's something we just reemphasize in the run.
The talking points to come out of this game. Controversial officiating players, the botched flea flicker that Carolina called led to a fumble. The run for a couple of yards. They'll snap it for this 3rd down play with about 1:10 to go.
Yeah, if you're Carolina, I mean, listen, they're going to get the ball back with a sitting there going, gosh, they're flea flicker, and the timing of that call.
That brain dead ass flea flicker though, man. Oh, they'd have won this game. They would have won this game if they didn't call that shit. That Tampa defense is so bad late in games, they would have won.
Take a time in and play clock went all the way down, so they'll snap it on third down with 1:11 to go.
So now this next play should get the
They'll run it and then they'll go for it on fourth down.
around 30. Probably call another timeout again if you're Tampa. And you gotta punt the football, but it's certainly scary in this situation, unless it's like fourth and an inch.
All you got to do is just punt it straight out of the back of the end zone. That's all you got to do if you do punt. Just punt it out of the back of the end zone. Put them at the 20. Don't risk giving up a return. Your special team sucks.
Irving is back. It's 3rd and 6. Expected to get it. Does get it. And it's knocked down.
Fourth down.
5 to go.
Just punt it out of the back of the end zone.
Run it down, spend another time.
You gotta punt the football here, but there's a lot of Bucs fans just haven't watched every game this year.
What do you have to do to keep your shitty defense off the field? But you don't want your special teams unit out there either. Hut, 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 hut. What is that? Is that from NFL Blitz? Hut, 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 hut. Emmett Smith. Freddie Jones. I saw a video once. It was all the sound bots, all the commentator lines from NFL Blitz in a video, and it was really funny. It was mostly just him going like, Emmett Smith, Freddie Jones. How do you come back from a performance like that? The answer is, you don't.
Panthers have all 11 at the line.
No way you fuck this up with 26 seconds. Welcome to the NFC South. It's always a possibility.
Starts with the snap.
Oh, please block this punt. It'd be so goddamn funny.
Now, another timeout taken. Let's hear Olszewski, no chances. What do you see what the Panthers are going to do?
Your second. 30 seconds. I think to Lewis's points, it just the re-emphasis of this stuff. This is a young football team.
No way you fuck this up, right? He should have just picked the ball up and ran with it. He'd have been better off.
Break the huddle and tell those front four guys or front three, however many they're going to rush. Get after it. Let's put this thing to rest.
Moved it to 18 seconds. Good tackle in bounds. It's going to be spike it from the end zone. Young launches, sideline route, catch is made, inbounds.
Yeah, boy, they might get one play in. They might get one play in.
Is that going to be the last play? Can he get spiked here?
Hey, they'll get one more play.
And a long way to go. Really no chance. All the way to the end zone.
This feels like one of those, pitchy woo-woos as Scott Van Pelt is
Peachy, peachy, wah, wah, da, da.
alive and never be the best person to touch the football, never be the person to get tackled with the football.
8 Tampa defenders in their half of the field here.
A true drop eight look. Drop eight real deep look.
Look at that.
30 yards deep, 60 level defenders.
This series has certainly produced some strange, unexpected moments. This would top the ball.
Just remember what division you're watching. That's what Orlovsky just said. He said if it's going to happen in any division, it'd be this one. Just remember what division you're watching. Step up, Bryce. Oh, boy. Son of a bitch. I guess I'm streaming tomorrow at 1. Oh, what a shock. Carolina shits itself when it matters most again. But we'll keep pretending that they're actually any good. The most retarded Falcons-Saints game in history will be played tomorrow.
Bryce, sit there and hope Cousins and the Falcons can get the job done.
Yeah, we're about to wrap this one up, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes or so for some competently played football. Not this Special Olympics Make-A-Wish UNICEF bullshit that we just watched. We'll be back.